Hey, this is Josh with New Review, coming at you with a new review of The Good Place. The Good Place is just finished its sophomore year and is a comedy taking place in the afterlife, following Eleanor Elstrop, played by Kirsten Bell, a kind of not good person who ends up in the good place. And this show, I think, with Ted Danson also at the helm, it is a very unique show. I haven't seen anything with a concept similar to it ever. Granted, I've only been alive for 25 years and watching television for 23 of that, and actually remembering it for less than that. But it asks a lot of questions, like what does it mean to be good? What does it mean to improve yourself? What does philosophy mean? And it really does ask those philosophical questions. And it leaves you thinking at the end of each episode, largely because each episode does end on a cliffhanger, especially the season finales. And it's written by Michael Schur, who's been all over the place in the world of comedy, especially comedic TV. And it's not only funny, it does have serious points, it does have sad points, and it's all sorts of great. The first season, we don't know that the good place that they're in is actually a bad place. And then for a good portion of the beginning of of this past season, they're dealing with multiple reboots of the bad place. And then after a while, Michael realizes that he is outmatched, not only by the humans, which is surprising because one of the humans is dumber than the dumbest human alive right now. So anyone dumber than Donald Trump is actually pretty freaking stupid. And a lot of the times, Eleanor figures it out. And at the beginning, a lot of the times, Eleanor figured it out, then followed by Chidi, Tahani, and Jason once. Jason is the dumbass. Tahani is a Pakistani Brit who's kind of snobbish. Chidi is a philosophy professor who is a little neurotic, and Eleanor is a kind of not good person. Anyways, this season, not only are the humans trying to get better while being tortured and knowing about it, Michael, who is a demon, also tries to get better because he's realizing that his plan didn't work. His plan to torture 4 humans in a seemingly good place didn't work. And so he realized that, and then he realizes that he could end up being retired, which in their world is not really existing anymore. You'd have to see last season. They explain it pretty spectacularly. And it's continuing to explore what is good, what defines good, what makes a good person. And we see a lot of improvement, including in Michael. And then when things start to go south again. And it's just really interesting to see these explorations. And the season ends with Maya Rudolph playing a fantastic judge. And they're trying to see if the way humans are judged is flawed. And the experiment is they're giving all 4 a second chance. And if they succeed, then they get to go to the good place, and there might be a complete adjustment of how people are judged. Because in their world, it's a point system, and if you get to X number of points, you get to go to the good place. If you don't, you get eternal damnation in the bad place. I really loved that one of the demons guest starred was played by Dax Shepard, who is Kirsten Bell's husband. They almost always have to be in something together now that they're married and have 2 kids. 1 kid? 2 kids. Anyways, but yeah, and the season ended with Eleanor in second chance mode meeting Chidi in second chance mode. And what Michael decided or figured out is that when they're together, they get better. And yeah, I'm looking forward to next season. See, the series is usually like 12, 13 episodes long, so not very long. And yeah, so this is Josh with New Review signing off.